Well, hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining us for our DRC Daily Devotional Reading for April 8th. I read this just a moment ago, and it's probably one of my favorite ones so far. Here we go. Exodus 40. Whenever the cloud lifted from the tabernacle, the people of Israel would set out on their journey following it. But if the cloud did not rise, they remained where they were until it lifted. In explaining the new birth to Nicodemus, Jesus described life in God's Spirit. The wind blows wherever it pleases. You hear its sound, but you cannot tell where it comes from or where it is going. So it is with everyone born of the Spirit. That's John chapter 3, verse 8. In other words, the Spirit moves in ways that are unpredictable to natural human minds. He defies our reason. We can't figure him out ahead of time. We have to watch and follow closely. If that were not so, we would enjoy a pretty comfortable religion. We could figure out God's precepts and principles and live by them independently rather than by relating to him constantly. In fact, that's what vast numbers of Christians do. We tell people our faith is a relationship, not a religion, and then map out our doctrines and how-to steps for living the Christian life. In other words, we default back into religion. Meanwhile, the Spirit blows wherever it pleases. Only those who relate to him closely can follow. God didn't give Moses and the Israelites a system to follow either. He gave them a cloud by day and fire by night. They could have mapped out a strategy to get to the promised land if they wanted to, but it would not have given them victory over the enemies and obstacles on their way, and it wouldn't have relieved their fears. They had to have God, and they had to follow him step by step. So do we. Refuse to systemize the Christian life as though it's a set of principles and precepts. God often led people down strange, unexpected, and even contemplated paths in scriptures. Let him lead you however he chooses. Keep your eyes on the cloud. So the prayer. Lord, forgive me for trying to predict your ways and presume on your guidance. I turn my attention to your subtle leadings and invite you to direct me however you choose. Yeah, I like this one a bunch. Hopefully it resonates with you. Take care, God bless, and have a great day. Bye-bye.